Perchy, you've extended your stay with us for another year. Is this one of the easier decisions you've had to make in your career?
Yeah, when the gaffer said, we want you to stay, and that was it then. He's pretty plain sailing. Extended, happy to stay. Happy to be here for another year, and this will be my third year.
What have you liked so much about being here?
Loved it, just being back home, playing back in front of the home crowd. The expectation on us has been great. The fans have been brilliant, coming in numbers. Since the gaffer's been in, he's been nothing but brilliant with me, and I think I can speak for the rest of the lads as well. It's just nice being home and seeing people I used to go to school with in the crowd and stuff.
Let's speak about last season. Have you finally got Wembley out of your system, so to speak?
Yeah, I never want to go back to Wembley again. That's 3 losses in a row for me. So I don't want to go back there, and hopefully we won't be back there this year.
How long did that pain last?
I tend to get games out of my head pretty quick, but when I watched the game the next day and Forest went up, which I was happy for, but then I saw them celebrating and stuff, even though I was happy, it was kind of a weird emotion because I wanted to be celebrating as well, and I couldn't celebrate even though I wanted Forest to go up. I just find it hard to celebrate because I wanted to be doing that on a Saturday.
Can you and the rest of the boys and the club use the disappointment from Wembley for next season, heading into the new campaign? And if so, how?
I think we have to. I think we said that after the game, and I said to the gaffer, not many professional footballers have levels of success. A lot of them have failures, and some people don't get promoted or throughout the career. But it's how you take it on, and we have to use it and think, right, when we go to Sutton away or Harrogate away, we've got to win these games because we don't want to be heading back to Wembley again. We'd rather do it getting promoted automatically. I think that's what the memo will be this season, definitely.
How have you enjoyed the off-season?
I've enjoyed it, yeah. I've been away, been to Portugal with the kids and stuff. Hot and relaxing and all the rest of it. And but you get to a certain stage in the off-season where you're itching to get back. I'm not at that stage yet, but I've still got another 10 days or so. But when it comes to it, I'll be itching to get back to pre-season, yeah. You
saw a few of the lads out there in Portugal, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw Jordan and George Maris and David Sharp, the CEO, played a bit of golf. I don't know how with 5 kids, but I managed to get away and play golf, and I've really enjoyed it.
You've got a very understanding wife, I imagine.
Yeah, she understands that I need to let off a bit of steam and go and enjoy myself because it's a tough old season, 10 months of the year, and Christmas off and all the rest of it. So she understands that I need to go and play golf.
You've not really got much of a break, have you?
No, I think it ended up being 4 or 5 weeks, so it's a bit less than we used to, obviously being in the playoffs. But in one way, you don't lose your fitness as much because you've only broke up a couple of weeks ago, so you don't need to do as much in this off season. But the rest of it, you don't get as much family time. But my kids understand that this is what I do. What's
it all about now for you before the start of pre-season?
Just tick over, get as much fitness as I can without killing myself. I always like to come into pre-season not too fit, but at a level where I can compete and do well. And pre-season for me is all about just getting through it. As long as I don't miss any days or miss weeks out of calf strains and all the rest of it, because I've realised over the years in my career that the more you miss in pre-season, the more you'll miss in the season. So just getting through it and doing every day's training.
And speaking about pre-season, I heard you mention in an interview last season that you were so impressed by the manager, Nigel Clough, in the ways that he goes about things on a day-to-day basis, particularly his instinct with giving time off and things like that. You seem to be really impressed by that. Could you go into a bit more depth?
Yeah, I can try. When people ask me what he's like and I say he's brilliant, they say, well, how? And it's hard to put your finger on it. I just say he gets it. He gets football. He gets when lads need a breather, when lads need a rocket, how long lads need to train for. He just understands it so well that I've never really had before. And the biggest compliment I can give him is I wish I'd met him sooner in my playing career.
Why do you think that would have benefited you?
I don't know if it would have benefited me longevity of playing, because I'm still playing now without meeting him before. But I think he would have I think I'd have achieved more in my career if I'd have met him sooner.
How encouraged are you, Perchy, to see that 3,000, just over 3,000 season tickets have been sold as we speak here? It's an incredible figure. What heart does it give you as one of the senior players?
It's brilliant. I think I was talking to David Sharp earlier. I don't think we've ever seen those numbers. And I think it is obviously off the back of last season, the half success we had with good runs and breaking records and getting to Wembley. I think that's contributed. But I think they're coming here expecting us to get promoted, which is fair enough. That's what we want. But the travelling fans were great last year. I think they enjoyed it. I think they enjoyed the style of football that we played and the way we attacked teams at home. And I think that's what they need.